I'm John, welcome to my channel, Disquiet and Dragons, and today we're going to be exploring the Tolkien Trail. Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're out and about again on Cannock Chase, approaching a part of it called Brockton Coppice, and it's part of the Tolkien Trail. It's a walk that shows some of the places that Tolkien lived and places that influenced his writing during his time in Staffordshire during World War One. We'll be walking through the Shugborough Estate at times, and then we'll go into the village of Great Haywood where he lived for a while. As you can see, the weather, it's typical English summer weather today, so it's a bit miserable, but you can't have the weather with you all the time. So what I'll do, we'll go for a walk, and when we come to something interesting, I'll stop and show you what it is. During World War One on Cannock Chase, there were several military camps. There was a military hospital, there was a small railway, and there were several barracks and that kind of thing. And during World War One, Tolkien, he was an officer in the Lancashire Regiment, I believe, and he was actually posted to the camps on Staffordshire and on Cannock Chase. And we're not far from Shugborough Hall and the little village of Great Haywood, and that's where, as was the rights of officers at the time, if they were married, they could move their wife to nearby to wherever they were posted, and that's why they chose Great Haywood. But we'll be having a little walk around Great Haywood later, and I'll stop at some of the places that could have been important to him at the time. But for now, let's enjoy the rain, I guess, and carry on. So we're at Shugborough Estate now, and the booklet, the Tolkien Trail booklet that I've been reading, it said that Tolkien and his wife Edith, when they were stationed here and living in Great Haywood, they used to take walks in Shugborough Estate. The booklet also said that Tolkien possibly took inspiration for the Great Pine of Tavrabel from a couple of really big pine trees that grow next to the Shugborough farm. I'll show those in a second. I don't think you'll be able to see much of them. That's one of them there. House of Gilfanon in Tolkien's Book of Lost Tales was also known as the House of the 100 Chimneys, and it was located near the Bridge of Tavrabel. It's said that Tolkien based the House of 100 Chimneys on Shugborough Hall itself, which is the manor house that's on the Shugborough Estate, and it actually is located close to the Essex Bridge, which we're just on our way to see now. Behind me you can see the Essex Bridge, and this is the bridge that Tolkien based the Great Bridge of Tavrobel on. The Essex Bridge is the bridge that connects Shugborough Estate to Great Haywood, the village where Tolkien lived for a short while. It's also the place where the River Sow and the River Trent converge. It's a beautiful old bridge, so we're going to take a walk across it now and go into the village of Great Haywood, and I'll show you some of the places that are important to when Tolkien lived there. So this is the Clifford Arms, and it's said that when Tolkien and his wife Edith arrived in Great Haywood, they stayed here temporarily while they searched for more permanent lodgings. So while Tolkien and his wife searched for lodgings, they met with the local parish priest, who was a Father Augustine Emery, who they befriended and they became really close to. And Father Augustine, he was the priest of St John's Church, and Tolkien and his wife befriended him, and in time they became such good friends and they referred to him as Uncle Gus. So Tolkien's wife Edith, she was a very talented pianist, and the Father Augustine, or Uncle Gus, he was a talented violin player, and they used to spend evenings playing musical instruments together and singing. So that house just there, at one point, I bet Tolkien sat there watching his wife play the piano and sing. So this is Rock Cottage, and in 1916 this house is where Tolkien and his wife Edith decided to live during their stay in Great Haywood. Well, that brings us to the end of exploring the Tolkien Trail. We saw some of Cannock Chase where he was posted, and Shugborough Hall where he went for walks and took inspiration for some of his stories, and then Great Haywood where he lived with his wife for a couple of years. And typical English weather. Now that the walk's over, the sun's coming out, but hey ho, what can you do? Anyway, that about brings us to the end of the walk, so hope you're all taking care of yourselves and enjoying what you're reading, and I'll see you on the next one. You take care. Bye.